Hello everybody and welcome to your 15 minutes lessons of Chinese for business people. I am Tanya, I am bilingual English-Italian, and Chinese is one of the languages that I have studied, and it's really the one in which I had most fun learning. So today I'm going to be teaching you the basics about the Chinese language. I will teach you the 4 tones and the numbers from 1 to 10. So stay tuned and let's start.
Okay, so the first thing you need to know when we learn Chinese is that there are 2 ways in which we can express the character. So here you can see the Chinese character ni, which means you. And here you see it as a Chinese character, and the Chinese character has a square size and is very well proportioned within this square. Okay, so this is how the Chinese people write. But for us to understand it and to interpret it and to pronounce it correctly, they have invented this alphabet system, which is the pinyin. Pinyin. The pinyin is the method of transcribing the Chinese characters in our own alphabet. So the letters are pronounced more or less the same most times. But what is very different from what we have in our alphabet is the accents. The accents change the tone in which a syllable is pronounced. The accents go on the vowel sound, and there are 4 different types of accents. Accent number 1 is a straight long sound. Accent number 2 goes from the right, is a rising sound. Accent number 3 goes down and then back up, and the accent number 4 goes from a rising sound goes lower. Okay, so let me give you an example. Ni, which means you, has accent number 3. You can see it goes down and then back up. So ni is not just pronounced ni, but it's pronounced ni. And it's very important how to pronounce this sound, because ni with a first accent has a different meaning. Each accent it has will have a different meaning for the word. So just to practice, now I will pronounce the same syllable with the 4 different accents. Please make sure that you pronounce them after me so that you can practice the correct accents. So accent number 1, accent number 2, accent number 3, and accent number 4. They are actually called with the numbers, these accents. So ni will be pronounced with the first accent. It will be ni, and it will be written like this. Ni. The next one is ni, ni. The third one is the same as you see here. So it's ni. And the fourth one is ni. Let's do them all together again. Ni, 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 ni. So this is the Chinese character, this is the pinyin, and here are the 4 different accents of the language. It's very important to pronounce them correctly, as like I just said, each word has a different particular meaning. So now let's go and see the numbers and how these different accents appear on the words. Now, the Chinese people, they don't learn the accents by writing them in pinyin. They learn them directly with a Chinese character. So now, let's go and see the numbers from 1 to 10. Number 1 is a straight line. That's how they write number 1. And like I said, a character goes within a square. So whether I use 1 square in this case, or I can use 4 squares so that you can see it better. So I'm going to correct this and write it here. So I'm going to take up 4 squares each time I do a Chinese character, just so that you can see it better. So number 1 is simply like this, a straight line, horizontal line. And this is the Chinese character. The pinyin is this. E. As you can see, it has the accent number 1. Let me just write here the 4 accents so that you can have them as reference. So it's accent number 1, accent number 2, accent number 3, and accent number 4. E, 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 E. This is how the syllable is pronounced with the 4 different accents. But this number 1 has accent number 1. Okay, happens to have accent number 1. Let's go and see number 2. Number 2 is also very easy. It's 2 lines. The pronunciation is er. It's spelled E-R, and it has accent number 4, er. Chinese character, pinyin, our numbers. Number 3. Number 3 is also like this. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 lines. And this is pronounced san. San. You should start to be able to recognize the 4 accents. So san is accent number 1. And this is number 3. Now let's go. Everything changes with number 4. So number 4 is written like this. There is no evidence of the sound of this character within it. So Chinese children, Chinese people learn the character like this and they associate it to the sound. There is nothing that regards the sound in this character. So they learn them by memory. And this is 4, which is 4. 4 has accent number 4, this one here. And it's number 4. Let's go and look at number 5. Number 5 is like this. Wo. Wo. This is accent number 3. And it's number 5. Now, let's go and do number 6. Number 6 is fun. And it's Liu. Write it like this. Like this. And it's pronounced Liu. Liu. Let's go and have a look at number 7. This is number 7, and it's pronounced qi, and it's accent number 1. Qi. Also, number 8 has accent number 1. It's simply 2 lines, and it's pronounced ba, ba. Number 9 is jiao, jiao. You see, this is number 3, the accent, and the number is number 9. And lastly, number 10, which is just a simple cross, and it is pronounced shi, shi. Shi is number 10. So now let's look at them all together and repeat after me. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。I'm going to go through them once again with you, and then you can watch this video over and over again so that you can learn the numbers from 1 to 10. So it's 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Just as an example, 是 with the fourth tone means the verb to be. 10 is 10. 是 is to be.
Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed that you found it useful. You can listen to it over and over again and learn the language, learn to speak the language with the right tones. And if you would like to take the complete course, you can go and visit my website, tanyabrunello.com. You will see it on the next screen, and you will be able to contact me, and you might want to do some little bit more lessons, a little bit more of Chinese or any other language that I teach. Find my information on the next page. Enjoy yourself and make sure you watch these videos over and over again.